It's a great day for hockey cards, and today we're going to go through the mail. So we got a couple packages here, a couple fan packages, a couple things that I ordered. We're just going to go through them and see what's in here. Before we start, if you want to enter the contest, you can win stuff. I don't have the box near me, so check the details in the description below on how to enter the contest. Go ahead and enter there. There's about a month left to register, so get in on there. Do it. Do it now. So this first one is a eBay purchase. It is a Evgeny Malkin Portrait Premier Rookie card from Be a Player. Oh, looks like there's a couple extras in here. This came from CV Collectibles on eBay. So Malkin, as you probably know, one of my PCs. This was another rookie that I did not have of his. So there we go. We added the Be a Player Malkin Portrait Premier to the collection. So that's a nice one. They threw in some extras here. Let's see what we got. We've got a Carl Alsner. We've got a Marc-Andre Fleury, a Zygmus Jurgensens, and a Mark-Edward Vlasic. Vlasic. It's Vlasic, isn't it? It's not Vlasic. It's Vlasic. This next package comes from Mike at Desert Hockey Breaks. So check him out on YouTube. He's a fan of the Arizona Coyotes, and he's got a YouTube channel. And he opens all kinds of stuff. Sent him a couple packages. He sent me a couple packages. Let's see what's in this one. So thank you to Mike, first of all. Dive in here. Is this a note? Oh, he sent us a sticker. So we'll put the sticker up in front of Nathan McKinnon. Natty Mac. Here we go. Send a note. Hello, great day for hockey cards. Thank you for all your help in getting my channel started and for all the cards you sent me. Finally won an eBay auction to send some stuff to you, and you don't have to buy stuff to send to me. I really appreciate you sending stuff, but in no way does anybody have to buy something to send to me. Like, if you have something laying around and you think I'd like it, by all means. I mean, just people watching my channel is leaving comments. I mean, I love that. Finally won an eBay auction, sent some stuff to you. Hope they make your PC and sent a sticker for advertising. Desert Hockey Breaks. Well, thank you, Mike. When Mike was getting his channel started, we'd talk back and forth about, some things, and I gave him some stuff that I'd learned. I am by no means an expert on any of this YouTube stuff, but just some things that I had learned through my experience, and I'm glad that it helped. I am glad that it helped. Mike has a good channel. It's interesting to hear his perspective as a hockey fan in Arizona. A lot of the hockey breakers are in Canada. There's quite a few around Montreal and Toronto. There's quite a few around Pittsburgh too. But to hear the perspective from an Arizona fan is very unique. So let's get into what he sent. We've got a Jordan Staal 1011 certified mirror. So this is numbered, I believe. Yeah, 64 of 150. Jordan Staal was a first-round pick of the Penguins. He later ended up going to Carolina in a trade. Pens wanted to keep him, but it didn't look like they were going to be able to due to the salary cap, and he went off and has enjoyed a lot of years with the Carolina Hurricanes, and I think we got Brian Dumoulin out of that trade, so that worked out well for the Pens, too. We've got a Tom Barrasso, Tommy B from 1990 score, I believe this is. So, this is actually, I bought so much of this stuff back in the day, and now this stuff is like free. You literally can go on eBay and find like a box of this for $5. It's kind of neat. There are actually some great rookies and stuff in here that aren't really worth a whole lot because of how mass produced they were. But like if you're like me and you collect because you remember the players or you like the nostalgia and the memories associated with it, it's a really good deal to buy something like that. We've got a Jordan Staal Winter Classic highlights, 2008. So this was the one in Buffalo, I think. which I was at. I'm pretty sure this was the one in Buffalo. Maybe not. Ah, my memory. So bad. But love the baby blues. I already talked a little bit about Jordan Stahl, but thank you for that, Mike. And we've got a Jordan Stahl rookie card. And this is from Flair Showcase. Nice mirror finish on that. Said he's gone on to have a pretty good career with Carolina. So really like that. And we've got a Jordan Stahl dual jersey emerald from Artifacts. Looks like it's number, what is it, 30 of 50. So that is super cool. I always like Artifacts and the intricate foil designs they do. So really cool. Thanks a lot, Mike. I appreciate that. Go check out his channel, Desert Hockey Breaks. Like I said, good guy. Puts together a nice channel. I think you'll like it. You'll like it. If you like my channel, you'll like his channel. This next package comes from Todd LaPlante, or LaPlante. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. So let's open that up. Lots of off-camera opening here. Oh, man. Ugh. Well, it looks like this got jarred around and opened in the mail, so I'm going to try and put it back together to give it the presentation that he was obviously going for. So it looks like the case broke open, but that's okay. Everything was well packaged in the bubble wrap, so I don't think we have any damage there. So this is from his channel's TLP Life on YouTube, so check that out. He's got a really good YouTube channel as well. I watch so many breaks on YouTube. I don't watch like card breakers, like the ones that open case after case after case. I really like the people that do like the personal breaks. They do it for themselves, and they talk about the cards, and they talk about their experiences and how they relate to the players and the cards that they're opening. And I find that entertaining rather than somebody just blowing through a box because they're doing a random group break. So check out the TLP Life on YouTube. So the hinge on that broke, and that's what was. So TLP Life, definitely. Oh, looks like there's a note in here too. Let's make sure there's nothing bad on it. And there's not. Oh, this was actually from a contest. I completely forgot about this. So congrats on my win. Yay. I won one of his contests. After going through my entire collection, I found many Pens cards I hope you need/enjoy. Thank you for your great content. I hope all is well with you too. Sincerely, Todd L., the TLP Life. So this was actually a contest win that I forgot about because I haven't done mail in a while. So we're going to open this guy up, and we're just going to start going through these. So we've got a Yager Years, which is from 1819 Upper Deck. I collected this whole set because Yager was a pen, and we like Double J. Jiggity Jake Gensel from 1920 Tim Hortons, I believe. Yep. Got Chris Letang from 1819 Upper Deck. Double Z Zarly Zalabsky, number 33 for the Pens. Pro set, Tony Tanny. I don't remember him. I started watching hockey in 1998-ish. I don't remember this guy at all. Kevin Stevens, early career, one of the best power forwards the NHL has ever seen. And then kind of went sideways. But he's back on track. I think he's working as a scout for the Penguins now. Mark Recchi, former Pen, Hall of Famer, by the way. And now he's a coach for the Penguins on Mike Sullivan's staff. Got Barry Peterson. Don't remember much about him either, to be honest with you. Troy Loney, who still works with the broadcast team. Jim Johnson. Of course, 66, Mario, who is the owner and maybe the greatest hockey player of all time. It's debatable. We've got an Upper Deck canvas of Ole Mata, who's now with Chicago, 14-15 Upper Deck. He was criticized by a lot of the fans as being too slow for the modern NHL, but I think they're just looking for a scapegoat. Dougie Hamilton, Carolina. And then we've got Sebastian Aho from 1920, a pure energy insert. Of course, we got Geno Malkin. I love this picture, him celebrating a goal, obviously. Pascal Dupuis, one of Crosby's wingmen for years. It's interesting, we got Pascal Dupuis when the Penguins acquired Marian Hossa. Marian Hossa didn't play here for that long, but Dupuis finished out his career here and did all right for himself. There's Olimata from 1516. We've got, you put this in just so that I would have to try and pronounce his name. Eetu Luostarinen. I think that's pretty close. I did look this up once because I remember pulling his card and I'm like, I have no idea how to pronounce that guy's name. I should research, I should find out, and I think that's pretty close. We've got a Sidney Crosby iced out from Allure. That's a Crosby card I do not have, so thank you very much for that. And look at the deep blues on those iced out cards. Just really nice. Sebastian Aho, Upper Deck Portrait from 1718? 1920. Thanks. Andrei Svechnikov, Rookie Commence from 1819 Upper Deck Series 1. I don't know what this was packaged in. This wasn't in the regular Series 1, so this had to be packaged in a different product. We've got Nicholas Roy for the Hurricanes. Young Gun, 1819. We got a jersey card of Ryan Donato for the Boston Brewers from Boston Brewers. Boston Bruins, not Brewers. From Upper Deck Ultimate, one of my favorite sets. We've got a Future Watch Spectrum of Travis Dermott from Toronto. 1920 Tim Hortons of Sid the Adult. We've got a Lights Out of Andrei Svechnikov for Carolina. I'll tell you, if you've watched Carolina games and you've seen this guy play, if he was in a bigger market, he'd be a much bigger star. He's a pretty dynamic player. Thomas Chabot, Pure Energy. Got a Stonewall to Jimmy Howard. Jimmy Howard is one of the players who's probably hoping that the 1920 season doesn't continue. He did not have a great year. What is this? We've got a Henrik Lundqvist Platinum Profile. I don't even know what this is from. 1718 Tim Hortons. I did not get any of those. That's a cool looking card. Jonathan Bernier, Shining Star. Got a Noah Dobson Level 1 Trilogy out of $9.99. We've got a Joe Sakic National Hockey Card Day. He's definitely a hockey hero. I like the fact they got him in the Nordiques jersey. Mark Scheifele, Rasmus Sandin. We've got a Jonas Donskoy, Red, Overtime, numbered to 99. I didn't get any Overtime this year. Every time I went and bought a box, they never had Overtime. I got Overtime last year. I didn't get any Overtime this year. Sean Monahan, Calgary Flames, 25 under 25. The Geno Pure Energy. Like I said, I've mentioned this on a couple of my reviews. I really like these cards. They remind me of the old Skybox cards, where they would just put crazy backgrounds in there. Connor McJebus from SP Authentic. We've got Jiggity Jack Eichel from SP Authentic. Brent Burns, Red, SP Authentic. Evan Bouchard, Rookie. And, that's a cool looking card. SP Authentic, Anze Kopitar, Holo FX. That is cool. What year is that from? 2010. We've got a Russ Courtnall, Maple Leaf Marks. Played from 83-84 to 88-89 for the Leafs. I do not know that guy. That is an on-card auto, so that is really cool. Thank you for that. Andrei Svechnikov, Shooting Star Red. Connor McJebus, Tim Hortons card. Sid the Kid, or Sid the Adult, 1920 Tim Hortons. We've got a SP Essentials of Drew Doughty, 1480 of 1999. I was not buying SP Authentic in the early 2000s, or I guess that'd be the 2010s. Matt Murray, nice yellow swatch there from Trilogy. It's 1920, I think. Yep. And we've got a Casey Middlestat SPX jersey, which is really cool. Hopefully Casey Middlestat can get his career back on track, get caught up with Buffalo. There's definitely some opportunity there for him to get some ice time. And Zach Smith is our last filler card. So thank you, TLP Life. Thanks for the contest. Thanks for the ability to win that. I really appreciate what you sent me. Check out his YouTube channel, too, if you get the chance. Let's go to the next one. We've got Braden Goddard. So Braden sent me this package, and I apologize to Braden just because it's taken me a while to get to doing this video, and he's emailed me a couple times. And the most recent one, he's like, did you get it? Are you sure you got it? And I did, and it was sitting there for a while because I was waiting for a couple orders I'd placed to come in from somebody, and they still haven't come in, but I said, you know what, we're just gonna do a video with what we got. So I'm gonna pull this off so we don't see anything. Thank you to Braden very much for the package. Okay, that's empty. And we've got a note. I always like the notes. So if you guys are sending me stuff, I love getting the notes because I love to hear your personal story. All right, looks nothing bad in this one. We can show it. Hey, it's a great day for hockey cards. Love the name, but my hand already hurts from writing it. Yeah, you know, I named the channel without thinking of how many times I might have to type that out either. So, so GDFHC works well. GDHC also works well. People abbreviate that, so feel free to do that. I just wanted to say great job and awesome videos. I found some cool Penguins cards and thought you would like them. I, of course, would like them. I also found a card from my local U.S.A team, the Sioux Falls Stampede. Some cards just look cool, and some, like the Sidney Crosby, are beat up. That's fine. I actually went to camp, and the coach, who was a girl, went to prom with Sid at Shattuck St. Marie. That's awesome. We'll enjoy. New subscriber, your boy Don. P.S. I enjoy Minnesota Wild cards, and if you have one, would appreciate a jersey card. Also, my brothers love the Vegas Knights. Thanks for your vids. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for the note more than anything else. And let's show everybody what we got. So we've got an Evgeny Malkin from Ovation. What year is this from? 07-08. So I have some 06-07 Ovation. I did not get any 07-08, so I do not have this Malkin. So thank you very much for that. We've got an O-Pee-Chee Legend, Mario Lemieux. Is there two cards in there? Oh, they're in there tight. Oh, it's in a sleeve that doesn't have a back. Okay. I just want to make sure there's nothing else in there. But O-Pee-Chee Legend, I also do not have that one. Here's a Sidney Crosby Phenomenal Beginnings. That's the one that you mentioned was beat up. You know, this is fine. A lot of times when I'm looking for vintage cards on eBay or whatever, I don't necessarily for myself need a perfectly mint copy. If I can get a card that's a little bit beat up and own a piece of hockey history that way, I will do that. So I am in no way offended by a beat up card. But thank you very much for sending it. We've got an Evgeny Malkin. That is 1819 Artifacts. Was the Doctor, Paul Coffey. That was his nickname when he was in Pittsburgh. I get questioned every time I call him that. People think I'm confusing him with Charlie Huddy. I am not. Mike Lang called him the Doctor because of the way he sliced through the opposition when he was skating. Like a surgeon with a scalpel. That's where he got the Doctor nickname from. So Paul Coffey. I love Paul Coffey. I was actually watching a game from the Pens' first run during quarantine. I have a DVD with some of the Penguins' best games, and just I forgot how good he was. Period. Like, watch a game with him and just his mobility. He is just such a better skater than anyone else on the ice, at least at this point in his career. It was just amazing to watch. We've got, I can't even read this. Mikhail Sikora from Parkhurst with the old school teal and gray Sharks jerseys, which I have a soft spot in my heart for those. I remember one of the first pair of hockey gloves I bought with my own money were teal. They were basically said, even though my team's jersey was not teal, I bought the teal ones because teal was all the rage. We've got Geno Malkin from 1819 Upper Deck. Chris Letang, 1415 Ultra. Jerome McGinley, actually a card of him in his Pens jersey. He did not last long with the Pens. He was a rental. It didn't really work out for him. The coach played him on the opposite side that he played his whole career. not blaming Jerome. He was a great pickup. He seemed like a great guy when he was here, and had a Hall of Fame magnificent career. Jerome again, though, one of the greats. Who's this? Drew McIntyre from the Grand Rapids Griffins. I don't know if he made it to the NHL or not in the game Heroes and Prospects. Pavel Datsyuk, one of the greatest Russian players ever for the Red Wings. Corey Conacher, rookie from 14-15 Prism. This is from his hometown team. This is Timo Bakos, and you can let me know if I pronounced that right. From the Sioux Falls Stampede. From Augsburg, Germany. So, thank you for that. I like that. That's a nice little personal touch from your hometown. There's the Penguins are closer to me than anyone else, but I love going to the Wheeling Nailers games. They're an ECHL team. A buddy of mine used to have season tickets, and Wheeling for me is like a good 2-hour drive from where I live. But I don't know. There's something really intimate and personal about those smaller arenas. Laser shots of Sid the Kid from this year's MVP. We've got from the 1990 All-Star Game, we've got 66 Mario Lemieux. This is the one that was played in Pittsburgh in the Civic Arena, and he was the MVP. The 50-50 Club, 50 goals in 50 games. I really like these old Upper Deck artwork cards I used to do. I should get some Upper Deck masterpieces because I think it's pretty much almost... There's a bunch of artwork that's in there. Maybe I'll pick up a box of those. We've got Sid the Kid. I think that's 18-19, 17-18. 66 from Artifacts. I don't have this one. There's the Doctor again, Paul Coffey, wearing his shield. There's another Mario Lemieux, censoring that guy's face out so you can't tell who he is. We've got Patty Waugh. His all-star jersey. There's the Doctor again, Paul Coffey. Double J, Jaromir Jagr, playing in the Canada Cup for Czechoslovakia. Got Patty Waugh, pro set goals against average leader. He was all right. Peter Nedved, who drafted, of course, by the Canucks and ended up playing with the Penguins eventually. President's Trophy. There we have the Lester B. Pearson Award and the Calder Cup for Rookie of the Year. We've got goal leaders, Brett Hull, Phil Esposito, Hall of Famer. They threw everything into these pro set cards. Owen Nolan, #1 draft pick in his Nordiques jersey. Stan Mikita, Hall of Famer, Blackhawks legend. The Doctor again from the 90 All-Star Game. Gord Dineen, the Doctor again. Kevin Stevens, we talked about him. Actually, I think I got this card in a package earlier. One of the best power forwards of his era. Tommy B, great stick handling goaltender. Jim Johnson. There's Mario Lemieux again. And there's Barry Peterson. Well, thank you very much. Thank you to everybody who sent me stuff. I really appreciate it. Sometimes the mail takes a while to get to, depending on how much of it I got, but I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Check out the description below on how to enter our current contest. Trust me, if you haven't entered, you'll want to be entered. But thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.